Oh hey, how's it going? I'm Mr. J3T. Hey guys. Yeah, so sorry that I didn't upload a video last week. See, a bunch of Russian scientists kidnapped me, right? They kidnapped me, took me back to Mother Russia. They wanted to know the secrets of my power. But I escaped. I escaped. Your boy escaped. And now I'm finally here. We're all good. And the reason why I didn't upload yesterday was because my job decided, hey, you gotta work on that Saturday. So I don't know if I'm gonna be working on Saturdays. If I do, then oh well. There's always Sunday, like today. And if you notice, I got new glasses. Your boy is looking sexier than ever. So, yeah. Hi, I'm Mr. J3T, and my nicknames. Oh my god, my nicknames. Mr. J3T, aka Big Sexy, aka Big Daddy Long, aka Chocolate Thunder with a caramel swirl, aka Black Lightning with a peanut butter filling, aka the man of the century, aka your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, aka I already said Big Daddy Long, so the demigod, aka the Mad Dog, aka the cream in your coffee. I am the cream in your coffee. Uh, let's see. The franchise. I'm the franchise, the Kentucky Cannon, and yeah, those are the main ones. I brought back your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber because I realized I forgot about it. So today we're going to be talking about a series that I watched like maybe 2 days ago. It's called BNA. It's an anime. It's been a while since I talked about anime on this channel. So BNA is about a let me tell you the setting. So BNA is in a set in a world where there are humans and then there are these people called beastmen. Beastmen are basically uh, they're humanoid animals, basically. They can turn into like humanoid gorillas or humanoid tigers, dogs, and all that. But they have a human form that they can change into. Like, so it's basically like a reverse werewolf, where they start off as animals, but they can turn into humans. It's a reverse werewolf. So humans and beastmen, they've lived together for like years. Like they've coexisted. They've actually like coexisted really well, in fact. But one day, humans started wilding when humans started to get more, be more dominant, become the more dominant species. So they started to see beastmen as these threats. They started to cast them out, treat them differently. There's even like a whole uh, group that's dedicated to hunting and killing beastmen. So, yes, that's the setting that we're in. It got so bad to the point where the beastmen had to make their own city just to get away from all the humans. So, we meet this girl. Uh, I'm gonna butcher her name. Marchie. I completely butchered her name. She started off as a human, but one day she turned into a little raccoon girl. She turned into a beast girl, woman. Eh. And she's not just an ordinary beast man. She has the power to take on the abilities of other animals. Like she can grow these huge gorilla arms. She can grow the legs of a cheetah. She can grow wings like a bird. Like she has the ability to like take on the other abilities, the other traits of animals. So she goes to the Beastman city basically to find a cure for herself. And along the way, she meets a a man named Silverwolf. I'm just gonna call him Silverwolf because his name escapes me at the moment. So he's basically like the guardian of this city, right? And really racist towards humans. He thinks all of them are bad. So yes, that's basically the story. That's the plot. So animation wise, it's great. Animation is great. A1 great. It's done. The animation is done by Studio Trigger, and Studio Trigger makes a great animation. For those of you that watch Kill la Kill, Kill la Kill is great animation wise and story wise. They've done Kill la Kill and Little Witch Academia. So yes, animation part, it's great. It's flawless. The fights are epic, so smooth, so good. No flaws. The animation, A plus. But the story, on the other hand, I have problems with the story. I guess I wouldn't really say problems. The story kind of moves in a breakneck pace, you know? Like, things don't really get time to breathe, you know? For example, our main raccoon girl, Marchie, she a few episodes she just learned that she has these powers, that she can take on the abilities of other like other animals. And a few episodes later, she's just using her powers like she's had them her whole life. When like other and another few episodes back, she was struggling to control them, but now she can just control them like easily, like they're just like she's breathing. You know, it just came to her naturally. So we don't really get to see that much of her learning how to control her powers. It's like one day she just started doing it. So I wish we could have seen that more. Also, we don't really get to see much from the animal beastmen hunting group. We don't really get to see them much either. They only showed up in the first episode, but then after the first episode, I don't think they're ever mentioned again. So, I guess they are mentioned again, but just like glance, just sort of like just casually, you know, like, oh, you know, those beastmen hunters and all that. So just casually like that, it's just thrown out. We don't really get to see them again. So I wish they could have, you know, built them up more. Uh, I wish we got to see more of them so we can really see the divide between beastmen and humans, because the show tells us that there's this huge divide between beastmen and humans, but we rarely get to see it. Like I said, we get to see the beastmen hunters when they're running, chasing after our main girl, the raccoon girl. And then another episode, a raccoon girl, our main raccoon girl, and another beastman go to a party, and there's this huge misunderstanding. So, which I guess wasn't really like on the humans' fault because they didn't really understand beastmen well. So that wasn't really their fault, I guess. Well, it was, but it's hard to explain. Like, basically, we only get to see like two aspects. We only got to see like two perspectives, and it's like, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see the real like divide between humans and beastmen, and how beastmen can prove to these humans that they aren't just beasts, that they're just like them. They're just trying to live. They're just trying to coexist. I wish we could have saw more of that. But as I say that, though, we do get to see more of the Beastmen city, and how like it's like not what our main raccoon girl thought it would be. It's more grimy, where the strongest survive, and it's like that. So we got to see her dealing with that, which was cool. But again, we don't really get to see that divide. Also, uh, this is like a minor thing, but the characters in the show calls her little condition Beastmanitis. Beastmanitis. Like, could they not think of a better word for it? Could they not think of a better like word to call that condition? Because I couldn't take any of the characters seriously whenever somebody said Beastmanitis. It just sounded so dumb to me. But that's just a little nitpick. Uh, there are some good things. The story isn't that all bad. Like, I like the characters. The main raccoon girl, like, we can feel her struggle trying to, transform back into a human, but over time we get to see her, slowly start to accept the beast man, that she's also a beast man. We start to see her accept it. And even though I complained about her learning how to use her powers too fast, whenever she was using her powers, it was cool to see, especially during the action scenes. Her using her powers is really cool. I also like her relationship with Silverwolf. Like I said, Silverwolf is extremely racist towards humans. He thinks all of them are bad, all of them are selfish, all of them are killers. Where our main raccoon girl, she's trying to like show him that humans aren't that bad, or at least not all of humans are that bad, because she was a human once. So we get to see her try and like convince him that not all humans are bad, and that there is hope for beastmen and humans to coexist. And during the series, we got to see them, like get closer, like not in like a relationship way, but more like friends. Like their dynamic kind of reminds me of Batman and Robin. One's like this brooding, serious guy, and the other is like this light-hearted, more optimistic person. It kind of they kind of reminded me of Batman and Robin, so I like their relationship. Uh, Also, another slam. The villain is like way, way, way too obvious. Like, as soon as the villain walks in, you can just tell that he's the main villain. Like, I wish they kind of did something kind of like in Incredibles 2, because if you guys don't know, there are these twins, and the sister turned out to be the villain and not the brother, which that got me. I thought the brother was gonna be the villain, but nope, it was the sister. So I wish they could have like made it less obvious who the main villain was. But he was charismatic though. He was very charismatic, and I was like 100% sure that he was the villain. But during some points, I kind of doubted myself. I was like, is he really the main villain though? He's doing all this shady stuff, but he's then again like he's so damn charismatic that you honestly think that maybe he isn't, you know? Even though your mind's telling you yes. But yeah, he's the villain. So I'm not gonna tell you who the villain is. Like, if you guys go out of your way to watch this, it's on Netflix. You can just tell as soon as he walks in, as soon as he's introduced, you can just tell he's the villain. So I'm not gonna tell you guys. I'm gonna let you guys see it for yourselves. So all in all, the animation's great, the characters are great, but the story kind of moves at a fast pace, too fast for my liking. I wish they could have like explained aspects of this world more. I wish that this series was longer, or the series got a second season so they can really delve in to those aspects that I was talking about, because I want to see more of that. Uh, I wish that the main raccoon girl, we got to see her practice her powers instead of just showing us that can just do it like she's been doing it all her life. So I wish we could have seen that more. But all in all, I would say it's a really good series. I give it a thumbs up. So yeah, it's a really good series. It's worth a watch. It's only 12 episodes. It's on Netflix, so it's an easy binge. I binged it in like one day. So, yes, I would recommend you watching it. Uh, oh, oh, oh no. It's a Russian scientist. Uh, well, I gotta go. So yeah, it's on Netflix. You can go watch it now. So it's been me. If you like this video, please subscribe. And if you really like me, give me a subscribe. I mean, I'm sorry. They're really close. The Russian scientists are like really close to me right now, so I'm a little off my game. If you like this video, give it a like. But if you really like me, subscribe and click that notification bell so you can always know when I upload. Yeah, deuces. Oh, scientist.